This is Spokane Preinspection, starting the inspection of the engine bay for the 2023 Maserati Gricale Trofeo trim. There's no crash damage that can be observed in the engine bay. There is a fair amount of plastic in here, but I'm also able to inspect some of the thinner sheet metal along the front core support, and I'm not seeing any damage there. I apologize in advance for the darkness. It's just that time of year. Not smelling anything in the engine bay, not seeing any damage, loose wiring, conduit, vacuum lines, not seeing any fluid leaks, not seeing any arrested leaks, not seeing anything repaired or replaced, different colorations, not seeing oxidation on any components. We're looking at the ABS module right now. I like to explore these steel lines right here. They like to show a lot of oxidation up high in case the vehicle's been in a very salty coastal environment. That's not the case here. The expansion tank for the coolant is at the appropriate levels and is not heavily stained, and the coolant does not appear to be contaminated. There is no transmission dipstick, so that will unfortunately be unable to be checked. Appears that there is 2 expansion tanks for this engine. It may have multiple radiators. Both fluids appear to be in good health. The engine bay does look like it's gone through a light cleaning. I would not say a heavy one. I still see some dirt deposition in here, dust from normal operation. No rodent damage, no harness damage, no stains. The engine bay would appear to be in good health, and I'm going to give that a pass. All right, this is the wheel and tire inspection for the 2023 Maserati Gricale. Notes will be listing the tire depth and indicators. All the tread has been checked. The tire tread comes back equal at about 6/32 of an inch. The brakes come back tested good as well for pad depth. I'm not seeing any damage to the alloy face of the wheel, front left driver. So you're not seeing any damage to the rear left driver. No damage to right rear. No damage to front passengers, so those are good. We're going to include that test with the body panel check. I checked the body panels and bumper covers for collision damage, anything like that. I apologize with the lighting, but we're going to do our test. So I'm going to pull on the bumper cover. I'm pushing and pressing on the front bumper cover, making sure that it's tight and snug. It's not been dragged over a curb or anything like that. That feels nice and snug. No clicking, clunking in the front end as I push and pull on the plastic. That's good. That's good. Okay, checking panel gaps now. Front left quarter panel, following the gap up to the A-pillar. That looks good. Following door gap down. So this inspection, we're looking for replaced panels, misaligned panels, poor QC, so on. Looking at A-pillar gap here from front quarter panel traveling up. Let's see, checking B-pillar panel. That looks good as well. C-pillar panel, that looks good as well. Okay, so that check comes back good. Rear bumper cover, performing our inspection. Press pull. It's coming back as well. That's good. And that's good. Okay, resuming our gap inspection. Rear trunk lid. That trunk lid gets a pass. Seams all look straight and even. Rear passenger C-pillar, panel gap, square. C-pillar, square. And front door to A-pillar, square. Fender, front quarter panel, square. And hood, square. Exterior body, tires, wheels, brakes gets a pass. Thank you. All right, starting our underbody inspection. Again, I apologize for the night view here. There's a significant amount of aero underneath this vehicle, which is very common for these models. So really what I'm looking for, even if I can't see a lot, is I'm looking for arrested leaks. I'm looking for stains. I'm looking for tearing, rips, missing panels, hanging down, oil service ports, flanges, things like that, doors. There's your exhaust right there. The vehicle only has 3,300 miles on it, so that coloration on the exhaust is very typical. It's, functionally it's brand new. Not seeing any missing aero on driver's side. Following it back, looking for high centering, looking for the vehicle maybe has gone over some bumps or something's been crushed in, not seeing any of that. See, driver's side gets a pass, moving to rear. Same deal, looking for rust, looking for damage to control arms, torn bushings. There's part of the air ride suspension right there. Bellows on those look fine, by the way. Checking exhaust, checking control arms, rear differential. You can see the rear differential right there. No leaks, nice and dry, no oxidation. Vehicle, if I had to guess, would have been mostly something like garage kept, or just mileage is extraordinarily low. So checking that, moving to passenger side, same deal here, no missing arrow. Checking again, no missing arrow. Checking front behind tire, front right, no missing arrow. Underbody gets a pass. Vehicle is in very good condition for underbody. All right, this is the interior inspection of the 2023 Maserati Gricale. Comes back, it's clean. The vehicle gets a pass, I can tell that right away. All functions work, sunroof works, HVAC controls work, infotainment works, drive modes work. Everything inside this vehicle is functional that we could test. Power seats, telescoping, tilt telescoping, steering wheel, ventilation, dash, infotainment, every drive mode. We took it on the highway to test the different drive modes. They all work. It works just fine. The interior gets a solid pass. Thank you. All right, this is the rear hatch and trunk inspection of the 2023 Maserati Gricale. All trunk functionalities work. This trunk does have a locking feature and assisted opening with the power struts. That works just fine. The rear looks to be unused, like there's never been anything really stowed back here, nothing really scratched up. Very mild marring on the rubber liner. I did get under the mat under here. There is not a spare tire that is observable installed in the vehicle. There is a little bit of a roadside kit. There appears to be something that may be missing in that cutout right there. I'm not sure entirely what that is. The compressor has not been opened. It's unopened, so wrapped in its plastic. But there does not appear to be a spare tire in this vehicle. Everything back here looks good. Weather stripping, molding. No witness marks on the hatch as if the trunk lid has been removed, replaced, or anything like that. Trunk gets a clean bill of health. All right, this is a short conclusion for the 2023 Maserati Gricale. Car's in immaculate condition. The mileage is low, so it hasn't had time to accrue miles or need maintenance relating to mileage. Car comes back with a clean bill of health. Everything functions as it should. The car shifts as it should. It steers. We did steering suspension, full lock left, full lock right. Again, all through the sport modes, steering drivability modes. The entire car comes back with a clean bill of health, with one exception. The TPMS light is on, dead battery, or a failure to communicate in the TPS module for the tire pressure system. That's marginal. That's a very, very, very minor issue. So this car drives and runs and functions exactly like it should. Nothing on this car is showing itself to be a concern. So thank you very much.